This is breaking news from the 7 Action Newsroom.
We continue to follow breaking news this morning. An attempted break-in at the Arab American News in Dearborn. We're told this all happened while employees were inside the building they're working.
Let's check in with 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson. She's been on the scene here for quite a bit. And now, do we have a look at the suspects at this point, Jen?
Yep, we're going to be able to show you some surveillance video in just a moment of the 2 suspects that were attempting to break in to the newsroom, which is just behind me. I'm standing in the alley just behind the Arab American News, and you can see there's windows there. You can actually see the heads of some of the employees through that window. In the surveillance video, you're going to actually see these 2 suspects looking into that window. So, of course, they must have seen those 11 employees in that room. Then they chose to continue to walk over to this back door with a hammer and try to chisel their way into the newsroom. Now, this is what's just really incredibly scary for a lot of the reporters and the publisher who I spoke with earlier, is that these 2 men were trying to break in knowing that there were people inside the room. You can see in the video here these 2 men walking back and forth and then ultimately attempting to break into the newsroom. As journalists, as reporters, we often find ourselves in very dangerous situations in order to cover the stories we need to cover and bring the news to our viewers and our readers, but you know, usually we expect to be safe in the newsroom, and I think that that's one of the things that has really shaken up the people who work here at the Arab American News. Now, if any of these faces look familiar to you in that surveillance video, if you recognize either one of those men, the Dearborn police are asking that you call them and let them know. They're currently investigating this. I have heard from one of the employees here that the police were able to pull some fingerprints off some of the vehicles in the parking lot, so it appears that those men also attempted to break into some vehicles. That's what I'm hearing from the employees here, so they are hoping to track them down. But if they look familiar to you, please call police. Reporting live here in Dearborn, Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.